dope. I'ma stack this money and be quiet. Fall back, act like I'm broke. Just because a nigga like to lie doesn't mean take me for a joke. Just cause a nigga counting them tickets doesn't mean man plot on my yoke. But these niggas Lord part of my soul. Demons want me, man, they can't let me go. What's up, YouTube fam? Appreciate it for all my subscribers, man. If you decide to subscribe, thank you so much. Let's go.
You know, City Girls up like a month.
Did you do that just to fuck with Diddy?
No. That was ahead of the thing with Daphne or whatever like that. But y'all, man, I ain't kissed in the mouth in 10 years, man. Somebody got to kiss her.
At this point, this is my cue to stay out these folks' business. This is Daphne. She is the baby
that's his baby mama.
50 Cent.
I forgot.
50 Cent has thrown a few insults your way recently. Called you a fruit boot biscuit, among other things. Have you talked to him about this? And why do you think he's throwing insults at you?
He loves me.
He loves you?
He loves me.
Y'all, there's a major detail we missed in Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy that shows how Diddy tried to take revenge on 50 Cent for exposing him by recruiting 50's baby mama Daphne Joy into those FO sessions. So you know how...
Oh, shoot. It just all clicked in my brain. That was Diddy's way of getting back at 50, taking his baby mama, ex-wife, and she becoming a worker for him. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little personal. That's personal. So I understand 50 go off, 50 go off.
How 50 Cent has had his petty foot on Diddy's neck for years now, never missing out on an opportunity to clown him in front of the world. Now, some people, like those who blindly worship any billionaire, they always claimed 50 was just jealous of Diddy's money and success. Well, turns out 50 was right all along, and he's been trying to sound the alarm about Diddy's depraved activities this whole time. And in revenge, Diddy did something truly diabolical, allegedly paying 50's ex, Daphne Joy, to take part in his freak-offs. This all came to light after producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones filed his explosive lawsuit against Diddy last month, going scorched earth and name-dropping like 1/3 of the entertainment industry. And among the people he named was Daphne Joy, who Lil Rod claims was paid a monthly fee to be Diddy's S-worker. Y'all, this is beyond messy, so let's break it down.
You know, like it ain't one of those situations where, you know, how they have those, like they'll still go back to the baby mother and hang out with the baby mother and stuff like that. Nah, that was not like a relationship then anyway. It was more like
Now let me first give you some context on 50 Cent's long-standing feud with Diddy, because this has been going on for almost 2 decades. So apparently this all started in the early 2000s during that very messy feud between 50's G-Unit camp and former record executive and convinced criminal James Rosemond, better known as Jimmy Henchman. The feud got pretty intense, and according to Tony Yayo, Jimmy even orchestrated a plot on 50 and tried to take him out while 50 Cent was filming the music video for his 2007 single I'll Still Kill with Akon. But someone was looking over 50 that day, because Yayo said the damned and Henchman and his crew backed out on the hit.
And Henchman and them niggas supposed to come through, and I guess they jammed, but we had God on that side and they backed out on the hit, but we had straps too, and that really was really it.
Now fast forward to 2014, and Jimmy Henchman was sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years for ordering the of G-Unit associate Lowell Fletcher. As for Diddy's alleged involvement in all this, well, he and Henchman go way back, and word on the street is that they orchestrated that first of Tupac in 1994 at Quad Recording Studios. Pac even rapped about it on Against All Odds, where he says Puffy getting bribed like a bee to hide the fact that he did some ish he shouldn't have did. Basically, it was rumored that Jimmy Henchman was extorting Diddy, so of course Diddy sided with Henchman when he was beefing with G-Unit. And from then on, 50 never really stopped throwing shots at Diddy. 50 and other G-Unit members also hinted more than once that Diddy may have been involved in both Tupac and Biggie. On the track Hip Hop from his mixtape Hip Hop Is Dead, G-Unit Radio Part 22, 50 raps, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get him, they gon' kill us all." Man, Puffy know who hit that man. Man, he soft. He scared them boys from the west side will break him off. Dump on it so he run to Harlem, shake him off. And then later on in the track, 50 adds, "I guess this means I won't be invited to the white parties in the Hamptons." Now, speaking of Diddy's parties, he apparently tried to lure 50 Cent to hang out with him. And 50 talked about this many times over the years, claiming that Diddy offered to take him shopping.
How you gonna take a grown man shop? You know what I'm saying? Unless a nigga homeless or something, bruh. That shit disrespectful.
Then Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stout. Then he was like, so when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it. And he's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, I got the from him because I was like, this nigga, like, fuck, wait, this nigga just tell me he take me shopping.
Damn. Ain't his show that ain't this Revolt? Ain't that Revolt? Or that was before Revolt or some shit?
It's a fruit pie.
Now, this story has turned into a meme, and people often use it to make gay jokes about Diddy. But there's actually a more sinister side to this. See, there's now a growing speculation that Diddy has been running some sort of Jeffrey Epstein-like blackmail ring in the hip-hop industry. And allegedly, when Diddy offered to take 50 shopping, he wasn't doing it because he was attracted to him or anything like that. Instead, rumor has it that he tried to get 50 to come to one of his parties so he could secretly film him with women who were not of age and then use those recordings to blackmail him. Word on the street is that Diddy has a ton of tapes with rappers, Hollywood.
I never thought about that. I did a video about Diddy having cameras, right, in all his rooms and his parties. But I thought they was just doing, you know, homosexual stuff. If he got the straight dudes, you know, putting them with underage girls and recording it, that's crazy, bro. See, Diddy, man, that nigga, man. Diddy gotta get taken. He causing too much hurt and pain and treacherous and demonic ass forces. And y'all feel me? Like, what? Come on, man.
Celebs, CEOs, and even politicians in compromising positions. And that's why for years, no one has dared to say anything negative about Diddy.
And then he using his sons to lure them in. Cause, you know, his sons, they younger. You know what I mean? So they probably can get the younger crowd. Bro, that's effed up. That's effed up, bro. That's effed up, bro. That's effed up. Leave the, you know what I'm saying? Leave the youth out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? All y'all crazy demonic stuff, leave the youth out of it, bro. That's not cool. That's not fair to anybody, bro. Like, the devil be working, man.
Lil Rod actually claimed in his lawsuit that Diddy had cameras hidden all over his mansions and even on his yacht and private jet. The lawsuit states, while living and traveling with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones discovered that Mr. Combs has hidden cameras in every room of his homes. Mr. Jones believes that Mr. Combs has recordings of defendants Lucien Charles Grange, Ethiopia Haptemariam, as well as other celebrities, music label executives, politicians, and athletes. Upon information and belief, these individuals were recorded without their knowledge and consent, as in the case with the homosexual S-tape of Stevie J that Mr. Combs provided to Mr. Jones. Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties. Damn. Anyway, since Diddy couldn't lure
everybody, they all do it. Yo, like, okay, we already know Diddy evil and all that stuff too. But we gotta put accountability to the people that's attending it, that wanna go to his parties, that wanna do all that stuff. I understand he might be drugging them. I understand they might be drunk and all that, bruh. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, bruh. Everybody, the whole industry effed up, bro. If you ever make it, if you ever blow up, man, stay to yourself, man. Simple. That ain't it. That's sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Or 50 Cent to one of his house parties, he decided to go after women 50 dates, eventually zeroing in on the mother of 50's son sire, Daphne Joy. 50 and Daphne dated briefly between 2011 and 2012, and on September 1st, 2012, Daphne gave birth to Sire. Now, 50 always claimed he and Daphne were not serious. In fact, he said it was more of an arrangement than a relationship, but 50 still felt some type of way when Daphne sparked romance rumors with none other than Diddy. Diddy and Daphne were first linked in early 2021 when Diddy was still officially dating Young Miami. After photos surfaced of Daphne strolling with Diddy outside his Miami mansion, 50 hopped on IG to say, "Oh that's your mommy over there with Puffy. LOL. Remember what I told you the other day? These be crazy. SMH." But Daphne then clapped back at 50 and replied to his comment saying, "Please stop doing this to me. I never bother you, and I am an outstanding mother to our son. Can we please just focus on that, please?" But see, it was hard to not focus on Daphne's relationship with Diddy because she was the one on
innocent
constantly
role.
flaunting it on social media, like sharing videos from the VIP section at his shows and posting sneaky pics of Diddy at his house. For Diddy's 53rd birthday on November 5th, 2022, Daphne posted this photo of her chilling with Diddy at his mansion and wrote, "Happy birthday to my favorite person." Now, I know you're thinking, how can Diddy be anyone's favorite person? Well,
Hey, Diddy brainwashing these hoes, man. I ain't gonna cap. He brainwashing them, bro. He like the puppet master, nigga. The manipulation king type shit. Like, wow.
it turns out Diddy was paying Daphne to say stuff like this. According to Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy, the reason Daphne was hanging out with Diddy back when he was officially dating Carisha is because both of them were being paid to be Diddy's freak-off partners. The lawsuit states that Diddy's accountant, Robin Greenhill, would ensure the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payments to S-workers, while Frankie Santella, Moy Vaughn, Brendan Paul, and Christina Karam would also be responsible for ensuring payment to S-workers in cash. Lil Rod then goes on to
damn. Hey, man. Hey, so them S-workers, man, that celebrities and they S-workers, they was S-workers before they were celebrities. You can't change my mind. They was taking that $40 before the fame.
say that Young Miami,
Not the 40,
Jade,
the
and
40.
Daphne Joy were paid a monthly fee to work as Mr. Combs' S-workers and received payment via wire transfer from Robin Greenhill, which outlined defendants' ongoing criminal operations. Later on in the lawsuit, Lil Rod refers to Young Miami, Daphne Joy, Stevie J, and Jade as freak-off participants. Now, I don't think this is the main reason 50 has been trolling Diddy, because 50 started that long before Daphne Joy came into the picture. Plus, 50 seemed more offended by Diddy asking to take him shopping than seeing Daphne hanging out with Diddy. Either way, the whole thing is disgusting, and we need to focus on real victims, not women like Young Miami and Daphne who willingly participated in Diddy's depravities for a bag. But if they did something illegal and covered up Diddy's crimes, well, then I hope they get what's coming to them. One fan said, those women are not going to say they're S-workers. He's going to say that they were his girlfriends, and he gave them a monthly allowance as his mistresses. Hopefully, they reported the monetary gifts to IRS. If they didn't, that will be used to force them to testify. And another one wrote, 50 probably doesn't want his 13-year-old son around that mess, knowing all the other stories about young boys. Allowing Diddy to have something to blackmail you for.
Y'all think Diddy was trying to go after that nigga's son, bro? Oh no. Hey, Diddy gotta go down. Diddy gotta go down, bro. I know 50 will murk that nigga, no cap.
Or, as Daphne has been doing, is not being a protective mother. He probably owns her and has too much access/influence to 50's son for comfort. When they go down, 50 could get full custody. And since she hasn't been claiming his income, he was probably overpaying child support too. But let me know how you feel about Daphne being.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. For the city girl and Daphne, you know what I'm saying? They some smut. They smuts. Smuts gonna do what smuts do. You feel me? Diddy, he in the wrong, man. Everything that's coming out, everything he's doing, he in the wrong. I salute 50, bro, cause 50 always keep that shit in honey. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been scared to put nigga on blast or tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he ain't partaking in none of that, man. Just like the last video, y'all check out the last video. 50 was, talking about Jay-Z and stuff. So, but Jay-Z, man, if you a part of that, man, go down too. Everybody going down. You know what I'm saying? What was done in the dark, come to light. Simple. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. If you subscribe, man, I appreciate you, man. No cap.